Hello and welcome back. Now then, I have done a little bit of research. This is Germany. It is, and it is not, even though in English it might be Hoelthall. I've been on YouTube and there's a band that mentioned Hoelthall and it was more like Hoelthall. Now Germans have got a guttural way of saying things, whereas the French are soft when they speak. They roll. So I don't know that I could do it justice, but in English the closest I could get it would be Hoelthall. It's nothing like Hoelthall, it's Hoelthall. So yes. Right, let's get this going. I'd had a bit of a brainwave. I was on about last time about right, so we want field 80. There's nothing in this, so I don't mind going across the field. We shall set this going. I don't know whether we'll just set a normal, do a run around ourselves actually. Or just do it ourselves and then set the worker on the next bigger one, truthfully. Or just set a standard worker going by doing an outer edge and then just set a normal worker going rather than bother course play just for doing a tiny little bit. So I'll set this going, then we'll set the seeder going on that seed 14 because that's going to take a while. In fact, you know, I'm being silly, I'm doing this the wrong way around really. Yeah, I've had a brainwave as well. I've got about 4 conversations going in my head. So yes, I will catch up honest. Right, so let's grab that and go down to field 14, which is on my right. Oh, it's a shape, very strange shape of field. It's like it is. I like it. Let's unfold. When I've selected the right input, that's down. Unfold. Now then, what do we need? I can't remember what this contract was. Let's have a look. It wants oats again, which just so happens I have oats on already. Okay, let's stick this. So seeding, course generation, field 14, headland. Oh, let's do about 4. 10% and go. Beautiful. Well, that's not a bad guess. Start at first. Go. Oh, nah, this we can fix normally. Yes, we don't want that. We want that deactivated. Lovely jubbly. Excellent. Now back to the lin track. We should do an outer edge and then we'll let a normal, because we've got a couple of jobs to do. This is what I was talking about. Yes. Now we know we're short of doing whoa. Now there are some good things about doing things on extremes on start from scratch, in so much as you learn to work on a shoestring budget and often use modded tractors, so you learn the cheapest equipment that is also good, and that is something that I have actually. Oh wow, that is a, glad we're not on a, oh that is a hill. Wow. Well, lin track, I'm well impressed with that. That was very well done. Right. Yeah, so you do learn some decent, quite reasonable pieces of equipment. So let's spin this around. And we shall get the worker to take over on this standard worker, standard hired help. What? Oh, you can't cope with the... Okay. Oh, I'll do it myself then. I'm not faffing around with courseplay for this little tiny field. I'll do the next one. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll show you. Well, we'll finish this and then we'll discuss this, my idea. Because we need to buy the biogas plant and we haven't got really anything to buy and sell as per se. But I had a bit of a brainwave on how to solve this, but still not to. I don't want to be getting. I think the equipment that we've got is really good. There's not really much that I could do without or make use of, so I don't want to be discarding. But like I made a couple of switches for pieces of equipment that I wasn't that enamoured of, there's a couple of pieces. Like I've got the auto load Aduranti, which I've used. I love that. It's absolutely one of my all-time favourites for that particular task. And I'm not a massive fan of that particular Fliegel that we'd had. So yeah, again, there's a couple of things I can swap out for pieces of equipment that we've got presently that I can swap out for mods that do almost the same job, especially the down at the shop we've got the proper, I'll show you, bins my word brain's gone for. Have we got it at least? No, we haven't. Right, yes, down at the shop we have the Manitou. Now, to be honest, I can buy a fantastic thing for 8,000, no, about 10,000, so therefore gain 20 grand. Again, the Manitou, we've got lots of things with front loaders. That's probably I do love that one. Of all the ones I would go for, that would be it. But again, we've actually got that. I'm of two minds with that, I really am. But I think what I would be tempted to do would be, I do like telehandlers though. Well, we're not going to, imagine we're going to almost get its true worth, so I don't suppose, I suppose it's what's more important right now. But we will sell it down there, we're not going to sell it from up here, we're going to literally go and sell them down there, and I am going to buy it, I'm going to replace them, especially the one down at the store. And I might buy one for the farm, but to be honest, I'm just not sure that the front loaders, we've got plenty. This has got a front loader. I've got the Fendt GT with a front loader. I've got the JCB with a front loader. We've got front loaders coming out, and I know they're not quite as good as a telehandler, but I'm not doing that many things that I need a proper telehandler for. I mean, buckets and cleanups and things like that. And oh, right, lovely. Well, I'm going to finish this strip off anyway, so. Let's fold that up, and we've got 82. But yeah, why did I fold that up? Really? So, course generation 82. Headland, I was going to say about 7 at least. Yeah, lovely. Drive. Right, let's go and complete our task then. We want to, yeah, we might as well jump straight down there. Straight down to the shop. Which I seem to have misplaced. Now I did also notice that I bought seeds, and I have some. Yes, very, very clever of me. Plonker. So I'm going to leave these on open display here. I know, let's just use our brain. Alright then, we'll use our brain and it still won't drop off. There we go. Right. Right, lovely. So we got 5 grand more ish for that, doing it that way than we would have done. Right, let's shut those because I cannot get to this without. So yeah, as much as it is, if I do need one later, I will buy this, and I won't have lost that much. But I sold it straight away. But I didn't really want to, if I'm honest. I do really like using a telehandler. over a front loader, but it's all about, there's got to be sacrifices made at the beginning when things start to run, especially being as my, oh yeah, I've only lost £3,000 off that. Yeah, because my passive income isn't working, that has left us short, really has. So there's no sort of getting away from that. But what we're going to do, I'm going to get one of my absolute favourites. I'm going to get the Volvo. How much am I going to change it? It's going to be green wheels, main colour black, design colour green, and I'm going to do wheel setup. I like the Pro Grip. That really does. We will go for new because we've just got £35,000 back for this. We'll make it as powerful as we can. Yeah, why not? Put beacons on and work like yes. So, and we will use my absolute go-to wheel loaders. Or shall we do something different? Shall we go for pallets? No. Let's go for my go-to. This is more versatile, as well as being an awful lot cheaper. Not that that's the only thing, but why pay £1,500 more for something that does the same job? There, now we can afford the biogas plant, which we will do. Only bad thing about this is how slow it is to start up. It really is very, very slow. But let's leave this out in the yard. Ready for action. So there we go. That is our replacement. I don't want to leave us without one. I do think it's a good idea. You may only use it twice in the entire Let's Play, but then again you might use it a lot. So let's buy that now. We need it to do our grass. We do want to buy that, and we've still got 40,000 as well. So let's go and check our silage. Now then, what is wood chips like at the minute? Do you know, I've got a good mind to. I can see prices now, can't I? Biogas plant is 150. How much is manure? Oh, it doesn't do manure. Oh wow, it does. Wow, so slurry is the good thing on this. Wow. So, just compost does well though. Ooh. Okay. We could build the composter then, and then actually tip that 90-odd thousand into the composter. That would work. But I need somewhere to put it on my land. Can't. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Isn't that expensive as Field 74? Ooh. We're going to do it. Right, so we've got both of those. Let's just go and see how, because I think it'll be later on today, like about 4 o'clock-ish, something like that. Let's just check these out. Silage, we're there. Brilliant. Okay then. Right, what tractors have we got up here? We've got the little John Deere, haven't we? Oh no, we've actually got the... Ooh, brilliant. This powerhouse. It is. Alright, let's gather those. There's luckily nothing coming through yet, so I'm not going to damage that. Let's grab the bales, stick them in the biogas plant. I know we're not going to make a fortune, but we need to earn money to do the compost heap itself, which I think that's 12,000, 12,500. So Going to need to do this, and we need to place another mod. Right, I want to... Oh, here we go again. Recording a session. And of course my telly wants to switch off, as usual. Now then, yes, I have got it right. Brilliant. Oh, I'm going to have to grab that one. Right, the one off the field first. I think it's 24 bales was what we'd got. So let's grab these. Luckily, we've only done this amount, so it's not like we'll be... Ooh. Let's have a look. How are you doing? What are you slipping on? Oh, you've gone off course, haven't you? What have you done? Oh my life. Every time you leave a worker with this, it makes a right mess. Can't even see what you've done. Oh my life. Oh, how did you do that? Really? Oh my life, you've got it stuck up a tree. And this is the continuing saga of me using this particular planter with workers. I think we're going to have to reset that. Look at that. How on earth am I going to get out of that? Can't even see what I'm doing for starters. Let's see if we can unfold what that's going to do. Might make matters worse. It might make things better. Has that got that stuck around a tree? How can you get that in a tree like that? Oh, come on. It's a physical impossibility. Oh, do you know? It's a good job I like a challenge. Think outside the box. That's what you've got to do. Sometimes you've got to take the mountain to Mohammed, and sometimes you've got to take Mohammed to the mountains. Now, haven't you? Sometimes you've just got to chop a tree down. That's all you've got to do. Not to panic. Go around the tree and just pretend it's another day at the office. And let's see how well we've done with that field 14 and see what need. Whoa! Fold. Right, I think we can manage that ourselves actually. Pretty much finished, to be honest. Yeah. I would imagine we'll do this one sweep across and it'll finish. It'll say completed. Looking at what we've done, I don't think there's going to be yet. Not even the one sweep. Brilliant. Can't believe that. Oh, both completed. Oh yeah, of course it's the little cultivator one. Right, so we want the others. So, oh, got some fertilising jobs coming through. Brilliant. Sowing. Did I take? Was it 39? Wasn't it? Yes, it was. Right, so which I believe is that away. See if there's any tracks. Let's have a look. Is there a good or a bad way? Is over there. I want to be going left actually. Oh, but not like that. Not like that. That's a bit too severe. Not like that. Well, we've nearly lost. We've got 3,000 in the front, so that's only 543 litres left in the back. So, yeah, good job we brought that front box, or we probably wouldn't complete this next contract. We could carry on for a bit longer, really, if we wanted, but let's just. So, is there a sneaky path? Yes. Yeah, but actually, I think I prefer the look of the big, proper road. It seems to go right down with those. It's got a very nasty turn. And of course, lots and lots of signs. Of course. I know where we're going. Going past the. Am I going down? Yeah, I am. This is right near the sawmill, isn't it? I remember the boards, productions. Right. And then there's a sneaky way. If we pass 27, no. Actually, thinking about it, no. Whoa, I'm not trying to. The front box trying to spill some seeds. Yeah, we do need to be taking a right turn. Let's see if we can avoid that. Yeah, we are going right. Okay. Around 27. Wow, that I know I haven't. Then past here. Then left turn. Let's hug the edges of these fields. We should come to our field. Having seen quite a lot. I know, he's trying to spill seeds, that's all. Next field. This field. No, one to the left. Let's have a check. Sowing wheat. Gordon Bennett. Wow, there's a lot on this map. Okay. Course generation. Field 39. I would say 2. Try 3, but I think it'll only give us 2. Oh, yes. And start from first. Let's see how the cultivator's doing. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Cultivator. No, in fact, let's not. Let's current. Yeah, we have. Let's keep forgetting. I have actually got work to be doing myself. Right. Yeah, that's what I want. Let's grab that one behind the. Sneak between those. I should just about grab that. Should have that kind of range. I do apologise if people don't like autoload. It's only that this is wanting to be speedy and keep the flow of the Let's Play going, and I can manually bail quite especially with a big bag hander. It really makes a light job of this, but it's just that I wanted to keep in the flow good, and baling is not my number one thing. That I don't want to be wasting an entire episode, because that is how long it would take for me to literally manhandle physically all of those and then put them all, whereas this is a 2-minute job, and I just think it keeps the flow going. It's not because I haven't got the skill to do it. I have. In fact, I actually personally enjoy doing it, but I always think of the people watching the Let's Play spending 45 minutes. I mean, I could time lapse it, I suppose, and I might do that for one session, because I do think that it just shows that you can put your money where your mouth is. So yeah, I might do that, but certainly not now. We've got so much work to do. There's a couple of tree trunks that need fixing there. 15, 24 I think is what we've got. Yeah, so it isn't because I can't do it, it's literally because I don't want to be spending the sort of time that's necessary for me to do that on this particular one task, when I'm trying to, especially on hard economy, you really don't need any extra pressure. Right. If I was on normal, I really wouldn't mind so much, because it's easy enough to make money on normal economy, but on hard it is exactly as it says on the tin. Your prices are terrible. You've got to go to extra lengths. So 23. Oh, is it 24? I was right then. I thought I saw another bale. Let's just check. So I've only done total bales. Yeah, 24, I am right. Okay then, so let's take them to the biogas plant now that we own it. Yes, but obviously now we have truthfully done everything that we can do. There's nothing more to sell, nothing more to swap. Any deals have been done, so there are no more clever little swaps of equipment out. If we were going to do something now, it would be literally to get rid of equipment, and I really don't want to be doing that. We need everything we've got to be truthful. Right, biogas entrance. Again, I get the silage price on. Oh wow, that is a hill and a half. Wow, I'm glad I didn't try that with the JCB. That's only 120 horsepower. This is 180 odd. Wow, really? Wow. It looks like we need a 7250 then for doing jobs like this. Didn't realise it was this bad. Alright, contract on field 82 is finished. I'll have to get inside the biogas plant before I... Let me see what I've done wrong. Transport in position. Round bales, yes, stack. Unload bales. Yes. transport in position. Stack bales ready for next. Oh wow, that's got a brilliant capacity. Oh, amazing. I know what I've forgotten. Oh wow. Oh wow. I can now fix things. Amazing. Great. And sell things. Great. That is useful. That saves me. Oh, that is brilliant. Right. Oh, we've got a contract to sort, haven't we? Right. Contracts. 82. Still finishing off dutifully. Thank you very much. You did a cracking job. Let's fold that up. And let's collect on that. And I think now 94, though 106. Where is that? That's good money. That's the best I've seen so far. 58, 50, 59. They don't sound. 78. Yeah. 106, they're all over there. 100. 106. And 94. You. Down there. That's not that far from us, actually. So 94, yeah, that is definitely one that's a good little earner. Right, let's take 94. And this one, we should be using our super duper secret weapon for that kind of work, which is... Where are you? Where are you hiding? Should be there somewhere. Let's hide those houses that we can see you. Alright, oh, and great, it's fertiliser. Now then. Ah. 7250 is slipping. Oh, you've nearly finished again. You've not wrapped yourself around another tree. You have. Of course you have. Oh, and a super job you've done of it as well. Absolutely wonderful job. Let's see if I can avoid trapping a tree. No, I can't. Oh. How on earth did you get yourself into that position? Might be a way around this, but I need to be in a different position, do you know? Workers and trees, one way or another. Now then, I think I'm going to have to do the same as last time. Just cut the little tree. It's in the way that I can't see any other way around this. Because I'm going to trap it. Oh, see if I can get to it. It's that one there. Should just about manage to shut that. Now that's gone. Let's get rid of that because we should do this bit ourselves. Fold. Only got one strip to do. Any second I would have thought, wow, it's so close to finishing. Yeah, Gordon Bennett. So close to finish. That's both times it's done that. Space Collector. Now there was another sewing one that's near us, 78. Barley. Accept. Now then, let's head towards our place. Let's have a look at the best route. Straight down. Straight past, oh, I don't know. Actually, yeah, back the sawmill route, looking at that. Then we'll start this on because this is bigger, and then we'll do the fertiliser because that's going to make very small, light work of that, to be honest. Is there a sneaky way through the forest? Yeah, but I don't fancy my chances of making that. I don't know though. Sometimes you just gotta do what you've got to do. All my life, he says, as he looks at the route and sees how many trees there are in his way. Okay. Yeah, that one I knew was a bad idea, especially to... Yeah. Now you're probably caught by your own... You are as well, you can't back out. Okay. I know I don't. I'm not trying to do anything other than escape from this hell of my own making. Thinking that I'd found a better way, when really I hadn't. Oh, nearly through though. Do you know? It's got to be a better way than keep chopping trees down. Let's see if we can... No, I think we're going to have to. Look how tightly packed they are. Let's go for the least point of resistance, that white tree. I should be able to pull that down. Truthfully, they're only... Now that this is where I need to... Okay. Need to reverse. I've gone the absolutely wrong way. Yes, next time I'm thinking there's a good shortcut. Let's just listen to the voice of reason and think, we don't want any more trees being chopped down through my stupidity. Really, we don't. We need to hang a left. There's a track. No, actually it's to the right. I'm looking at this the wrong way. All my life, it's a bit of a tight. Is that right? No, it's the complete opposite way. To be going the other way. Is this the way? Definitely. Wow. I should have made that. It was just refusing to turn. I think it's the gradients doing weird things to me. Right. Wow, it's a good job I got this tractor. It's about the only one that would manage this. Such a... Well, this other truck, I think are the only two things that would do it. goat trail. You're bringing a 12 metre sower through it. Really? What part of that seemed a sensible, clever thing to do? Oh, really? Whatever possessed you to think that was a good idea? I suppose I didn't know the terrain is the honest answer to that question. I believe I need to turn right here. Oh well, what I'm really doing is taking you guys and gals on a voyage of discovery that you would not have found if any sensible person was actually doing this Let's Play. Now then we need to turn left here down this other goat's trail that actually is so faint that it doesn't even look like a goat's trail. We should be almost to our new field. Oh my life. Let's not do that anytime soon. Although it does, I suppose, give you a better understanding of the map. Remind me, what field, after the terror of that, have you signed me up for? Field 78, which is... Ooh. Go on, damage the equipment as well. Why don't you? Now then we need the proper track, and we don't want to be going across our planted field. Let's just see whether this time it behaves itself or whether it's still going to be really horrible. No! Really don't want to be doing that. No, it's not going to play nicely. Okay. Right, 78 is that one up there. No, that's not got anything planted, so I will go across it only for that very reason. Unfold. Remind me, what are we planting? I believe it's oats, isn't it? Oh, I do want that, but that's first of all barley. Course generation 78. We'll stick to 2 because I would imagine that's not going to be far off. Okay, let's do 4. It's going to be too close to the outer edges. Yeah, that'll do. 4. Drive. Yes, I know, I've got some fertiliser in there. Okay, so we now need the Fent GT, which we, in fact, no, we don't want you. There's a method in my madness. Drop you. Let's get our... Let's grab the versatile trailer. Let's fold that up, even though we will be unfolding it soon enough. Let's take the Fent. It's not the fastest machine on the planet, so let's speed this up. That's what I always used to do on my low note, to speed things, because low note is a massive map. And there's a lot of room between the fields, so I always like to should have enough fertiliser there without a shadow of a doubt to do this. And this could run on the crops even if it was visible, because it has got narrows on. Strap that down and let's go. Remind me, where is 94? I know it's not far away. It's down, isn't it? Best way then is to go down to the island. That's my timer telling me I've reached it. Well, we're going to do these 2 contracts and then we're going to leave it at that. We are going to have a quick look at our field 74 though, because I'm going to see there are a couple of mods that when we've done these 2 contracts should just about afford us the compost heap and also the we might need to hire a liquid tanker, because I don't know that I can afford, after placing those 2 mods, a liquid tanker. We've literally about spent every iota of money when we've done both of those. Gonna need to grab the digestate to sell that at the slurry yard, which we haven't actually even placed yet. Right, so it is right down here. Then we need to be driving very carefully. I'm doing a sharp right hand turn, avoiding all posts and even a set of ladders. Oh my life. It gets... and there are cars that come down here as well. So I've got to be doubly careful. And it is there one on the left? It is. Okay then. It's the one on the right. Okay. 6 tons of fertiliser should definitely easily do that, and then some. So, course generation. It's going to take a few minutes, even though it's a 36 metre spread. That's not going to be a 2-minute job. Let's go around 3 times, maybe twice. It might not let me do 3. Might do though, it's quite big. Ooh, no, only 2. And a weird one. Right, go. Let's see how the sowing oh, very well. That's doing excellent, that's nearly done. Right, let's go and grab that tractor. Actually, let's grab that one that's stuck in the middle of the field. It's still running because I never switched his engine off. My bad. Again though, we will put this at the side of the road because if there are any more cultivating jobs and we're close to one, it does seem rather silly to do that. Where's this? Still can't get over the gradient on this. I never noticed that at all. It's weird. It's only when you're pulling something that you realise, take note of exactly how sharp the gradient it is. Right. Okay. Now we can't actually do anything until Those 2 contracts are finished. Let's stop you. I'm going to take over for a minute. Seems silly not to be doing this. And I'm fertilising your field as well, Mr. Farmer. I hope you realise that. Ah, when a worker does it, he doesn't though. So, that's interesting to know. I didn't realise that. Should be the last strip. I would hazard a guess. And I would be wrong. Oh, no, I wasn't. I was exactly right. Brilliant. Right at the very end of that row. Lovely. So, let's see how much that actually gives us. Can we afford to place the compost heap? Ooh, it's going to be close. Going to be very... Wow, he's doing well. 63% already. Oh my life. Right. Will you get your keys right? Oh, I don't know. Actually looking at it. You're the closest. Brilliant. Let's just go and have a look. Field 74. This little tiny one up here should just about serve our purposes perfectly, and it's not really flat, but it's not terrible either. Right, let's have a look. Compost heap. It's 12,500, so I can do it just. As long as it's not ultra. Yeah. I know it would let me put it there, but I don't own that land and I am fully aware of that. Let's put that on. I want to see how much. All my life. Let's see if we... Now it's going up now. So let's see if there's a better place. How about this end? Oh my life, definitely not better. Hugely worse. Let's go middle of the field. So we're not just going to use it. Oh, that actually isn't bad. Let's see if we can get that. No, that's gone up. That's the best we have, unfortunately. We now need to wait for a contract to finish before we can do it. But actually, thinking about this, I'm doing this the wrong way round. We need the slurry yard first because we've got digestate to sell. If we put the slurry yard down, we'll do that. This is £5,000, so we can afford that. Then we get the digestate, hire a... Have I gone past it? I do this every time. No, it's there. Slurry yard. Oh my life. It's about as good as it gets. Which leaves us 5,284, which is enough to hire a tanker. Let's go and see how bad that looks. Oh, I've seen worse. It was a very uppy downy field. Well, I suppose it could be worse actually. That's not, you don't ever need that side. We can straighten this side out. We've got to be careful though, we don't want the chevrons to be floaty. So I need to be careful with how I do that. Right, so let's have a look how much digestate. Now that we've placed that, we shall see not only we've got 29,860, and the cost at the slurry yard is 677, which is actually quite a respectable price. So let's grab the 72.50. We'll do this because we're still just about waiting for. Let's grab that. Now, because we haven't got any growth. Oh, actually, no, let's just go up. Let's do this like a real farmer would, and not risk trampling crops or compacting the soil, which is probably the more likely thing we would be doing. Right, let's be careful. This is very tight for me. Okay. Right. Okay, we will leave this for next time then, because we're still ticking down. I don't want to be rushing. If I'd have had the time and I was halfway doing it, I would have done it, but let's drop that down. Let's grab the GT. Thank you, young lady, for your assistance. Very much appreciated. Now, where is the lorry? Which side? So I see the top of it. Yeah. We should put this on the truck ready for next time. Take the contract money, and then next time we will have. We don't really need the compost heat. Oh no, we have actually. Yeah, I've got a product to put in it. I was going to do it with the wood chips. So yes, we have. Venus compost is not a bad seller. Right, completed. Collect. Fertilising 2,000. Still quite a lot of cultivating jobs, but I think they're getting further away now. Let's have a look. 58 to 72. Whereabouts are you? I know 72 is not far. 58. Oh, you're that settled. Oh, I don't know, are you? Are you that settled there? 58. Oh yeah, you're down there. Oh no. That's a real trek to get down there. I don't mind this mainland section. I don't even mind going as far as 52 or that section up there, and that is fair road trek. Well, I think we're going to have to try and make a better route through there. Mind you, no, we can't really do that. It's naughty, isn't it? I know the only reason it's letting me do it is because of extended placeables. Chopping the odd tree off because you're stuck is one thing, but taking advantage of that's another. So I'm not going to do that. Right, so then we know we've got we have got the money actually to place that mod. It was just about 13,400 and something, so I could just do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to sell the digestate to the slurry yard once that's completely gone through. It's still going up now, yeah, so we shall see what that actually settles down to. We shall hire my go-to, which I will eventually buy, which is this particular one, which is under miscellaneous, not where you'd expect it to be. I absolutely think this mod is absolutely ace. I'd like the H2 Studios as well. It's just big. This is smaller. This is a bit of a TARDIS. Yeah, there we go. The trans tank. We could go for that for once, though, thinking about it. That's going to be big, though, isn't it? Yeah, this map's... No, I've done that already, gone big with those doubles, and that's got me into no end of trouble. So again, I'll be going for that without a shadow of a doubt. For second hand, that's about just under 13,000, and that'll do digestate, slurry, and all of those that you can see on there fuel, fertiliser. So that's what we're going to go for. We'll hire that, which will cost us just under £1,000 the first time, and we'll easily make that back. It's losing about 1.5 tons of digestate to hire it, which is unfortunate, I suppose. Yeah, I'm doing it the wrong way around, aren't I? Do you know what? Let's do it, because I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to forget this. Let's use our brain. Let's go grab, while we've got the money, that, and we'll speed time up, get all of the digestate out of that, and then we should have the money. That way we're using our brain, because if you do things the right way around, sometimes there is an answer to a problem. It doesn't at first seem to show itself. If not, I can always do a couple of contracts. So right, let's drop this off just here on the edge of the field, and let's go and buy that. It's nearly bedtime anyway, so we'll go do that. We'll grab the no, we won't. That could be left, because we'll have bought the thing to the means. This is the bit that I'd forget. I would probably come on next time and forget this, do something, spend the money, and then think, oh no, I meant to get that trailer. That's just the way I am. So that's the only reason why I'm doing it this way round. Oh, I think that's actually just finished. Oh no, it's not. It is still going up. Will you get your buttons right? God, Bennett. Right, we repair it as well, because I know what I'm like. I'll forget to do that as well. Like I did the truck for mega ages. I kept on looking ahead and thinking, you still haven't repaired the truck. You keep threatening it. Does the main colour make it? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I like that. I like the waves. 12,580. Right, smashing. Yes, this one I shouldn't get into too much trouble, he says. Let's repair that. And at least we've actually gained something from all the contracts that we've done. Ah, so I can't repair it. Oh, I can, but I'm forgetting I've got my own ripper. Oh, go on. Right, in fact, we're going to leave it here. That's good enough. They can't. Can they shut the doors with us in? Let's just move this off in the gateway, in case the gates, we come next time and we're crushed by the gates. With just my luck, yeah, that big tanker would have got us into trouble even there. Right, there we go, and that is where we're going to leave it. So we're going to grab the digestate next time, sell that, hopefully make enough to do the compost heap. So we're finding a way. We're sort of doing enough to make progress and to buy the things that we need to get the job done. So yeah, soon there will be a time when we have got everything we need to get the job done, so that all we need to do is, you know, at the minute we've not got the liquid tanker, so now we need a liquid tanker. Now we've got that, that's going to do for an awful lot of things. We're not going to need to buy it again, are we? We've got one. So yeah, I know what I mean. Anyway, with no further ado, I have done all my contracts, haven't I? Yeah, I've completed everything I have. Brilliant. Yeah, we shall have another look at those next time. We'll do a couple of the cultivators and some fertiliser ones and things like that. I'll bring in a bit of cash, but we'll do our own work first. That is the rule. Get your own jobs done before you need to do anything else. Although we might still have a bit of field left out of 74, looking at it, where we've got the slurry yard on it. Actually, there is still quite a lot of space on it. It's only taken up a corner, that little section. There's still quite a bit we could do. One thing that did interest me was I looked at one of the chip, the making crisps, what I think it was called the chip plants. I don't know whether the Germans and the Americans both call crisps chips. In Britain we call them chips, crisps even. So the crisp plant, or the chip plant as it is on here, we could actually plant some potatoes on there, small scale, with some of the smaller. Let's have a look at some of the small equipment that we can leave a worker going. It's all about. It's funny. I often did this before. Sometimes you just get an idea and it just pops into your head. You sometimes got to run with it because it's where you go. And there's been many Let's Plays that I started off and I was going down the wrong route, and I just had one of those moments where you think, oh yeah, if I do it that way, let's have a look. Any small scale? That's a small harvester. That's a small horn topper. We're not a planter though, don't we? Oh my life. That's the cheapest planter. Oh my life. I might hire that. Not at this precise moment, I might add. How much would that be to hire? Just over £1,000. That's not too bad. We could do that. Plant a field full of potatoes. Eventually buy those cheaper ones. I mean, that's £4,000. Second hand, that'd be about 2005, 2007. 9 be about 6005, 6001. Wow. So yeah, we could do that. That's not going to break the bank to start. Now, how much would the chip plants cost? Now I can't remember. It doesn't show you, does it, until you bought it? But it is one of those. I would do a recce. I can't remember. It's that one. No, that one there. Mel production. That doesn't mean anything to me. Baccarat. Is it that one? Isn't it where the sawmill was? Now that makes the wood, just trying to remember, that makes the wood productions that makes planks, or some boards, not planks, because planks would be proper. I think it's that one near it. It's one of these that's close to it. It's either this one, Chips Fabrique. So how much would that be to buy? They're not 34,000. It's not impossible. It's a route. So I think that's the way we're going to go. We'll literally follow the route we've got. We've got our grass that's going to keep doing silage for a little while. We can get that, stick that. The compost, we're going to chip our wood chips that we've got now. We're going to make into compost, sell the compost. Is there a better way to do that? No, because there's only so many productions that you can do, otherwise it just makes you go silly. Because we haven't got the sugar plant or anything like that, otherwise I might go the other route of sugar beets, but I don't know where that is. I've not seen that at all. So anyway, I'm waffling. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go buy the chip plant when we can afford it. We will go the chips. We will go potatoes, plant potatoes. I don't know whether I'm trying to do too much too early there. We've got all of our wheat done. We can make the straw into compost and sell the compost at quite a good price. That's the point. Where are the places that sell that? Let's just formulate our plans. Compost sells at, oh wow, nearly everything. So yeah, it's just a matter of looking at what buys the compost at the best price when we're selling it. So that's not bad. That's double what you'd normally get for silage. So that's not bad at all. So if we sell the compost, all the straw, we make that into compost. The wood chips we make into compost. We sell the compost. By the time we've done that, after our very first harvest, I think at that point we'll be in a position to go and buy the chips thing, and then go buy all the potato. I think actually probably buy, because if we were going to do the chips as a product, so look, how much do you get for the chips? It wasn't a bad price. I remember looking and thinking, oh, that's not bad. I like the flour one as well. I was thinking of that for the wheat. Mel. So yeah, I mean, just look at the price of the potato chips. That's amazing for on hard economy. I mean, you only get that at soybeans at their absolute best, and that's one of the highest. Wheat you get for 300 to 400 normally, so that would be fantastic. And the flour's 700 plus. again, that's nearly double what you'd get for wheat on its own. So let's have a look at, where is that one then? The Mel, the flour. Cassie. Looking for Mel. We've seen that, haven't we, already? Is it that one? Mel. 38,000. So yeah, we might do those 2 productions. It seems quite a sensible thing to do. The other thing we've done, which I did realise as soon as I planted my field, we've already got 1 production, and I missed a trick, because obviously that's, where are we? Where's ours? We're biodiesel, which needs canola, and I planted everything as wheat. I thought the second I'd done it, I thought, what did you do that for? You've got biodiesel that you could sell for how much? And biodiesel was not a bad price as well. Yeah, look at that, 812 plus. So again, we'd already got that one, and I'd literally planted, so that would be my second planting of our normal, would be down to that. But I suppose if we are doing flour, what we could do is the next field that we could buy for doing canola, or we could just plant some as wheat and some as canola, to be honest, rather than that, and then split it. The sugar is a good price, but to be honest, there's only so much you can do. If we go for that and that, I think that's going to keep us really busy, and also even on hard economy, provided it was with quite a lot of money. So with no further ado, I am going to say, because I'm waffling, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're going to continue on this journey with me. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.